That is why Yah has told me to talk about it, because it is not talked about enough. We are not called to stay in our comfort zones. We are called to be obedient, and obedience requires bravery and getting out of your comfort zone. We're going to go to it after this verse because I have it written down this way. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verses 1 through 2. The Spirit clearly says that in later times, some will abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits and things taught by demons. Such teachings come through hypocritical liars, whose consciences have been seared as with a hot iron. So it's very important to test the spirits. I'll put that right here as well, to really make sure that the person you're listening to, you're hearing the word of Yah and not their own opinion. Because here's the thing, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. We all make mistakes, but let Yah be the truth and every man a liar, right? So it's not about me. It's about Yahuah. And Yah favors who he favors. I'll put that there, and chooses who he chooses to be prophets or seers. And when I say seer, I mean someone who has discerning spirits, but they cannot visually see a demon. I'm talking about, but actually see through a situation or person that may have demonic hidden agendas behind what they're trying to do. And we're going to go into that. It's not me just saying, oh, it's just me randomly, I just want to be one. It says, I'll put the verse here, that Yah, through his spirit, the Ruach Haqodash, gives people these gifts. But I know that when he calls me to do something, when he calls you to do something, if you're a prophet, whether that be foretelling, speaking on the truth of Yahuah, or foretelling, which is like you're able to see the future like Joseph in his dreams and things like that, or other ways that the prophecies were explained in the Bible, you're commanded to do it, and you're not supposed to be afraid when Yah tells you to do it, right? And that happened with Jeremiah, where he was feeling uncomfortable, and then Yah said, if you're afraid, and I'll put that here, if you're afraid, then you will look bad when you go there because you have fear in your heart. And that's why fear does not exist in perfect love, but perfect love casts out all fear. And if you have fear, then your love has not been perfected. I'll put that right here. And even with Moses, I have slow speech. Who am I to lead these people? All the way back in Exodus. And Yah said, who made man's mouth, right? And then he was like, did not I? And there's more in that. And he's like, didn't I? Put the verse here, pause it, look at it, come back. He said, now go. When Yah tells you to go, you go. All right, so the next part, also talk about how witchcraft is literally rebellion, because you have to rebel against Yah's authority to do witchcraft. As the scripture says, rebellion is as of the transgression of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. So stubbornness, to ignore what is being said, is as iniquity and idolatry. Even in this video, we must seek Yah. So now I'm going to go to